Ojugo, what's the meaning of this? Mother, I will not eat, drink, or stay under any roof in this palace till I die.
Then why would you do a thing like that?
Solidarity.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning I am a virtuous princess, father, not an animal without a soul. I have a heart. And that young, suffering man that you rejected and forced to roam the kingdom as a vagabond has earned a place in it. If my father sees nothing wrong in that obnoxious decree he issued, I do. And for that, in solidarity, I will not eat, drink, or stay under any roof in this palace until he reverses that decree. With my honor as a princess, I swear by it.
Are you out of your mind? Ojugo, are you doing all this for an ordinary Osu?
An extraordinary Osu. Father, extraordinary because when all the so-called freeborns, even our own relatives, refused to act to save me, he risked his life. He volunteered to save me.
And with the revelation about him, it's so obvious that the danger he saved you from was brought upon us deliberately by him. He is a villain, not a hero.
How, mother? How? We were told he was cast away as a newborn child. How can a child at that age know who or what he is? Especially after being adopted by a couple who lied to him that he's their own child. If my father could understand what they did and spared them, why not extend the same to him? Why cast him away? Why sentence him to a slow and painful death?
Ojugo, he is an Osu.
Yes. And so what, father? Should he now be killed because he's an Osu? Must he be killed for so being? Must what he has done to save me and the place he has earned in my heart be forgotten so suddenly? Where is our sense of justice in all of this?
An Osu like him killed my grandfather while sitting on his throne. And it happened before me too, Ojugo.
What?
Yes, the murderous beast did it. Because the king refused him marriage to one of his daughters in line with our tradition. And because even the daughter that is in question that we're talking about did not even agree to marry him in the first instance. And so he did that kind of abominable thing to her father. It was later discovered that he did that because it was an obvious conspiracy by the Osus in the land at that time. But still, the dying king issued a decree that any Osu found in the kingdom should be killed, and any other person found associating with them will be driven out of the kingdom forever, will be banished. You see, my dear, that he is still alive now is because, just like you, your father is a noble king and not an animal without a soul. Despite having good reasons to, I did not order him to be killed instantly. Because I did not forget that you are still alive is because of the sacrifices that he made.
Why not reverse the decree if that is the case?
I can reverse mine and live with the damage that it will do to my reputation. But that of my grandfather will require 70 virgins buried alive to be reversed.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Ojugo, what are you doing outside at this time of the night? You should be in your chambers.
I know, I understand it is late into the night for a princess to be outside her chambers. But with what I hear, it is difficult for me to stay inside.
Well, you met us outside also. We're not able to sleep.
Do something about it.
Ojugo, what would you want me to do? Have 70 innocent virgins buried alive just to save him? Now, if your conscience is finding it difficult to deal with what is happening to him now, tell me, will it ever rest if I have to order the mass murder of innocent people just to save him? Remember, my daughter, whether I do it or not, him being an Osu, you will still not be able to marry him. Never. My princess! My princess! My virtuous princess! Please help me! Please, I need you! Please! Please save me! I have nowhere to go to! I have nowhere to go! I don't know what to do! I need you now more than ever, please! Princess, please save me! Please! My princess, if you have any human sympathy in you, please help me out of this. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Princess, please. I'm sorry. I'll go. I'm very sorry. Please. Let me just go. I will not disturb again. I promise. I'm very, very sorry, Your Majesty. My queen.
The princess. I am very sorry if what I was doing out here disturbed your sleep. But I have no choice. The woman I grew up knowing and loving as my mother, the man I grew up knowing as my father, the young man I grew up loving and sharing everything with as my twin brother. They all drove me away with huge weapons. They rejected me, and so did every other soul in this kingdom. Believe me, I tried. Twice I tried to leave this kingdom, and twice the royal guards prevented me from leaving on your orders, O king. I had no other choice than to come here and cry to the princess. Perhaps my tears will unlock the memory today's shocking revelation locked up in your heart. Perhaps my tears will soften the heart of the king and the queen towards a poor suffering victim of circumstance like me. Perhaps it will carry the love I have for the princess in my heart to her own heart. And
enough! Enough! Waste your time no more, because it will never happen. Never! Not because we are ungrateful or have forgotten your sacrifices for me, but because the cost of saving you is so huge and bloody and we cannot bring ourselves to paying it. Chichindu, I'm sorry. My parents are sorry too.
My princess, I do not need your apology. And
you heard her. Royals do not lie, Ngodo. She has told you no lie. Mbago,
Your Highness.
ensure that he's thrown far away from here,
Your Majesty.
never to return to this palace again.
Yes,
Take him.
Your Majesty, please have mercy on me.
Take
my
him
queen,
away.
my princess, my princess. My princess, please.
Take him away.
My princess, please, please. It's me, Chichindu.
Start going.
My princess.
Get out! Get out!
My princess, my king.
Ndume and family, what do you want from me again? Why did you bring me here?
As long as Chichindu is still alive, what we have done amounts to bruising the snake and not killing it, Obago. The snake is still alive and dangerous to our very existence on earth. He is a survivor with a winner destiny.
Yes. I mean, how can you possibly explain that twice yesterday I tried to kill him with my poison arrow and twice I failed? How could a trained hunter who could shoot a tiny bird in motion miss a huge man such as Chichindu? Huh? Twice on a very close distance. How?
Last night, we sent the very assassins we used to kidnap your son after him.
But they returned and said they could not do it because they mysteriously go blind each time they go close to him.
Let me ask. I hope you are not sending those devilish assassins after my son again, because if you do, they will not come back alive to tell you what happened. If you must know, I have 4 better trained men in their trade now guarding my son and will always from hiding. I did that to safeguard my own from your evil hands.
Obago, we are not planning anything against you or your son again. But we've called you here so we can put our heads together and find a solution to this existential
threat to our lives.
Ndiume, Isioma, Ojindo, if the three of you still value your lives, don't ever come near to me again. Don't!
Abago. Abago.
Ndume, obiga joka.
Okay.
That means there is trouble.
My life is in danger. I don't know where to run to. My mama and papa reject me. Chukwuemeka masenye maka. Iku agulamo. Ijua aga kosara yonye.
Stop it! Stop that! Put it down! 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 Come on, move! Go back where you're coming from! Go back where you're coming from! Go back! Go! Please. Don't my friend, leave there. I'm fighting. Go! Don't touch me. Take it back. Go! My friend, move! I said move! Why are you begging me? Go.
Obumu kero wemo wana chono mokango chuko badara mozenye maka wana chozi kwano mokango alilibuo mo alilibuo. My life is in danger. I don't know where to run to. My mama and papa reject me. Chukwuemeka masenye maka. Ikuwa gulamo. Ijua mo, ijua, aga kosara yonye.
pretending. No. Better get up and start working. No. Get up!
Chidindo, you're still alive.
I had to pretend that I was dead so that the guards would give me the space to do what I'm about to do now.
What you're about to do?
I knew that somebody would come along before I actually died, but I didn't know that it would be someone so close to my love, the princess of Igbo Kingdom. It doesn't matter, because I'll be dead anyway soon. Take. This is the object that brought down the rain in the Harmattan season and won me your heart as an everlasting treasure. It brought down a powerful evil spirit in the evil forest and enabled me to retrieve the golden egg that was required to save your life. Most importantly, it helped to restore your life when you lost it and all hope was lost. It is an important gift from my destiny. And as it stands, it is the only thing It is the only thing I possess as a human being. Take and keep it as an inheritance from me. May it always remind you of the true brave love which tradition and no fault of mine murdered and denied you from enjoying. Good luck, my princess. Good luck, my love. And always remember that I died loving and wishing you well. Take this. Ochama, please. Please, take this. Take it. Take it to my love, the princess, with these words. Please, do not miss a message. Do not miss a word from this message. Please do this for an innocent dying man, and the gods of Ukodo will bless you abundantly. Please. Ochama, please.
Spoken to by anyone.
This is an object that brought down the rain in the Harmattan season and won me your love as an everlasting treasure. It also brought down a powerful evil spirit in the evil forest and thus enabled me to get the golden egg needed to save your life. Most importantly, it restored your life when you lost it and all hope was gone. An important key from my destiny. And as things stands now, it is all I possess as a human being. Take and keep it as an inheritance from me. May it always remind you of the true brave love that tradition and not any fault of mine murdered and denied you from enjoying. Good luck, and always remember that I died loving and wishing you well. My princess.
Where?
Princess,
What did you?
Those were the exact words of Chijindo, with which he sent me to you with this flute, as he lay dying on the road to the stream, my princess.
Chijindo dying? Chama, go now to my mother. Tell her that I have decided to end my refusal of food and water that I did for Chijindo in the last 5 days. I want to eat immediately, and I want it in my chambers.
My princess.
Go now. Chijindu. Easy, wait. Chijindu. Sorry. Chijindu.
Abomination. Alum. Igwe alum. Alum. Abomination. Alum. Igwe.
Let him be.
Igwe. Your Majesty.
Are you not Okeke the Panwine Tapper?
I am Igwe.
What happened? Why are you running like the rat that the snake is coming for his neck?
The princess.
The princess again? What happened to my daughter Okeke?
From the top of Pantry, I saw Princess Oyugo and that Mutu Chijindu.
Oh yeah?
Holding hands, heading towards our neighboring kingdom.
That's not possible.
Igwe.
That's not possible at all. Chijindu is dead.
Yes?
And the princess is inside her chambers resting after eating.
May the gods strike me dead here if I lie in Igwe.
Oh, they will strike you dead if you lie.
I saw them. He was trying to elope with your daughter Igwe, the princess. After contaminating.
Oh, shut up.
Igwe.
Listen to me, Okeke. If I find out that you are lying, I will personally sever your head from your neck. Guards!
Your Highness,
seize him.
Igwe, Mmemezi Ogomegbu onwem.
Ojugo!
Mmemezi Ogomegbu.
Ojugo!
I only came to pass information to Igwe.
Ajugo!
Igwe Mmemezi Ogomegbu onwem. I only came to pass information to you. Igwe.
Your Highness! You are stupid. You are dead, both of you. Now release Okeke and follow him to wherever it is he said his other beasts with my daughter and bring them back alive to me. Alive or dead even. Go! Useless guards. Call yourselves guards. Leave it, boy. I can't believe this. You! Go and get me the elders. Now! Run! How can they call themselves guards? Right under their nose. These people know where to take them. Alone. Leave me. Let me be. Let me go, Garbage. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Leave me. Your Majesty. How dare you? How dare you defy my order?
Enough! Enough, father! If anyone deserves any kind of beating, it is me. Punish me and let him be. He has suffered enough for no apparent fault of his.
You are talking to the king, my princess.
He is not just the king, he is my father. All that has been happening to Chijindu is wrong. It is inhuman, it is evil.
Ojugo, how does that justify what you've done to yourself and to your father's throne? How can you do something that condemns you to compulsory life in exile because of an Osu?
An Osu that endangered his life to save man when all the young men in the kingdom backed off in fear? Even you, Ndiche, standing here condemning what I did, you refuse to allow your sons to help. If he did all he did to save my life, I owe it to him to do the same.
You are my daughter, Ojugo. A princess of this kingdom. And for that, you don't owe any Osu anything.
I told you a few days ago when I refused water and drink that all I did for my conscience. I did not do out of ignorance. I knew the consequences, and that was why Chichindu and I decided to leave the kingdom instead of being forced into exile. Why did you send your guards to force us back here when you know in the end you will still banish us?
Hear the verdict of the gods. My princess, the gods have decreed that you should not go on exile. You will be cleansed and be married to Ojindu today.
God forbid, over my dead body. The gods chose a husband for me to marry. If it is not Chichindu, I will not marry anyone.
Unfortunately, my princess, for defying your father's decree, the gods have decreed that Chichindu will be sacrificed at their shrine, and his blood will be used to bathe you as a cleansing ritual.
My father.
No.
Silence, Your Majesty. This must happen before nightfall today, or there will be a deadly epidemic in the kingdom.
Bago,
Your Majesty.
Father.
the three of you that came with them, go with the chief priest and ensure that the verdict of the gods is carried out immediately.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Take it away. Please have mercy. Your Majesty, please.
Father.
Your Majesty, please don't do this. Please. Please. Your Majesty, please don't. Your Highness. Your Highness, please. Have mercy. I'm innocent. Your Majesty, please. I beg you, please have mercy on me. Please, I have done nothing wrong. Please, I don't want to die.
Stop! Leave him alone!
Please, take him out.
Leave him alone! Leave him alone!
Bring him here.
Please,
Bring him.
Leave him alone! I said leave him alone!
please save me, princess. Save me.
Leave him alone!
Please, do anything to save me. Save me. Please save me, my princess. My love, my heart. Please save me. Please save a man who endured 6 days and 6 nights without food and water. Who walked through fire. Yes, through fire. And wrestled an evil spirit just to keep you alive. My love, please. I'm nothing but a victim of circumstance. An innocent victim of circumstance. Please. Ojugo, my love, please save me. Okay, think about it. Think. How can killing an innocent man in whose heart your love lies and bathing you with his blood cleanse you? How? Physically, spiritually, it's impossible. Instead, it will stain you. It will stain your conscience, my love. It will stain. If you're okay with it, fine. But if you're not, don't let them kill me, please. Bring it.
Stop! If you touch him, I'll kill someone here. I will strike you dead.
Princess.
Don't come near me.
What is it? Drop the sword. Princess! Ojugo!
Take me! Take me! Barry, take me!
My love, what have you done? No! Wise one! Wise one!
Now, repeat what you just told us.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My name is Ichie Udenu, the Ono of Mkoro Kingdom. The kingdom 1 week walking distance away from yours. And here with me is Agaba, the chief guard of the People's Palace and captain of our world. The gods of our kingdom sent us to Ngodo Kingdom in search of a solution to a big and straight problem that befell the royal family of recent.
Your gods sent you to Ngodo Kingdom in search of a solution to the problem in your king's family. How? I mean, what manner of problem is it?
Oh, exactly 2 weeks today, Your Majesty. Exactly 2 weeks today. Our king, his queen, and their children woke up deaf, dumb, and crippled. The whole powerful Dibia in and around the kingdom tried their best. None could heal them. Finally, our gods revealed to us that the only solution can only be found here in the Ngodo Kingdom, precisely in this palace.
In my palace? What did your gods say the solution is, and why in my palace of all places in the whole world?
Unfortunately, our gods are silent on that. But according to them, we will say it once we get to your palace. And when we do, we need no telling to recognize it.
Now, you've been here for a few moments. Have you seen it? Good. It is either your gods lied to you, or you are lying against your gods to cover your real mission in Ngodo Kingdom, which of course I believe is to spy on us.
That's all, Your Majesty.
Silence! You have to prove to me that I am wrong. Else.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
What is it?
The unthinkable has happened, Your Majesty.
What happened? Where's my princess?
The princess is now Nusu.
Huh? Hey!
Yes, Your Majesty. On getting to the shrine, she allowed herself to be convinced by that Osu boy, Your Majesty, to do whatever thing she must to save him. To her shock, Your Majesty, she chose to do that by condemning herself to the life and death of Osu case for the rest of her life, Your Majesty, by running and handing herself over to Mbari, the gods of our ancestors, Your Majesty.
Gods of my ancestors! Hey! What is really happening to me?
Your Majesty, what happened? Eh?
Lolo, Ojugo has made herself an Osu.
Eh?
Because of that boy. Lolo.
Hey!
Where is Obago, the chief priest?
Your Majesty, Obago is no more. For a reason none of us could tell. He committed suicide the moment the princess made herself Osu.
Father, I did it for justice, fair play, love and the dignity of man. On the advice of Chijindu, I decided not to run. We have chosen not to run again as cowards, but to submit ourselves to you. Forgive us both by sparing our lives, or let us die together if you choose to kill us. Come, my love. Let us give them the pleasure of completing the injustice they started and forever battle with the guilt in their conscience.
Bago, behead that boy!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not on your life!
Wait. Sorry to interrupt, Your Majesty. Ndichi, the young man, is the mark on your chest
a scar. It is not a scar. It is a mark that was given to me by my biological parents at birth. They say it is a mark that is given to Usu people in a distant land that none of us know. It is because of this same mark that I'm about to be killed. How old are you, please? I do not see how the answer to that question can change my dilemma, stranger. But if you insist, I am 27 years old. Oh, Akaba. Hey! Your Highness. Please. May this be long. What in the name of common sense is going on here? What's this? What is going on here? Huh? Your Majesty, the mark on his chest is not the mark of Usu people as you were told. It is a mark of royalty in the Oro Kingdom. What? Yes. 27 years ago, a terrible thing happened in our kingdom. Our king, the chief guard, my father, who was a former Ono, and the chief servant of the gods were attacked at the shrine of the god of royalty. They were there to dedicate the king's first son, give him the mark of kings on his chest, and then name him as our tradition demands. According to the badly injured chief guard, who lived long enough to tell our people what happened, just as the chief priest finished giving the mark of royalty on the prince, who is just a few hours old, strange warriors attacked and killed the king, my father, and the chief priest, and injured the guard so badly before he managed to escape. Miraculously, according to him, the god snapped up the baby prince as soon as the evil killers arrived. He was never seen again since then. Sacrifice after sacrifice, play after play by our people to the gods. Only got us one answer from them, and that was we should go ahead and crown the king's younger brother as our king and forget about the missing prince. Only his destiny will find him, and the day he returns to Oro, justice shall triumph over treachery, good over evil, freedom over slavery, and equality over discrimination, they said. Hey, strange. Gods of my ancestors.
If you could.
Bring him out!
Move! Please!
Bring him out!
Move! Take it now! Take it now!
Bring them out!
Lion of the palace.
Take it easy now! Take it easy! What? Take it easy now, please! Please, I beg you, please! Please! Just move! Please! Keep quiet! I beg you! Hey! No! Keep quiet. Move. Lion of the palace himself. Move. Move.
Onowu Udenu of Nkporo Kingdom. Mbari, the chief god of Ngodo Kingdom, has revealed to me that the solution your gods spoke about is Chijindu here. He is indeed your missing prince. Yes, your God took him from the royal shrine that day and brought him to where Untume found him in our forest. Yes, every decision taken about him from that day on, including the recent event in his life and in our kingdom, he is spiritually influenced by the gods and his destiny with a single aim: to preserve, nurture, and return him to the land of his birth, to mount on the throne of his fathers in due time. And that due time has come. Yes, the man who currently occupies your throne got it through blood. He was the one that hired the assassins that murdered the former Igwe and others so as to take his throne. The guard that survived the attack and died a few days later did so because he instructed the assassins not to kill him instantly, as they did the others, so that there will be somebody alive to say what happened and put to an end the matter quick enough before your people result in consulting the oracles to find out what happened and why. The rescue of the prince by the gods was a twist he never expected and has troubled him over the years. All the same, when you return to your kingdom, the gods will complete what they've started. And when they do, you will know that indeed the gods are wise.
Indeed, they are wise.
They are wise.
Indeed, they are wise. If what you told us earlier, that the gods revealed to you about the sins of these wicked souls and your late father, it's obvious then that they do not deserve to live amongst us anymore. Did the gods tell you what we should do to them?
Your Majesty, if I may, please, I plead on their behalf. Please. Despite their evil deeds, it will be very unfair for me not to acknowledge that I am alive and I'm here today with you because of them.
Thank you.
And as the chief priest said, their actions were allowed to happen by the gods so as to enable us.
Prince Chijindu, your sentiments have been noted by the gods. Gratitude is a virtue of the noble. You have shown your noble nature by pleading for them. But many of the abominations they committed had nothing to do with the influence of the gods of your land. Therefore, their fate have been decided by our gods.
And what have the gods decided, wise one?
They shall be hanged in the forest of the dead today.
In fact,
What about the princess? Is there still any redemption for her?
If you are ready to procure 70 virgins and bury them alive today, Your Majesty, yes. But if not, she must leave this kingdom or she shall be executed. You are pregnant with a son. Your Majesty, the wise gods have opened your womb again, and you shall have many more children after this.
guards. Go inside and get them out of this place. I said, take your hands off me! My friend, take your hand off me! Sorry, stop! Take your hands off me! Leave me alone! Yes. Leave me alone.
Take them to the evil forest. They shall be meat to the beasts of the forest. For the earth has rejected them, so said the gods.
The gods are wise.
Once again, you are welcome back to Nkporo, the land of your birth. May the gods that preserved and brought you back to us bless and protect you. We shall start the succession rites at sunrise tomorrow.
You killed my father.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Great Prince of Nkporo, Onowu and Ndi Chie greet you. As required by our royal tradition, we are to kickstart our royal procession from the royal guest house to the People's Palace, which marks the formal commencement of your coronation. Present yourself, worthy prince, that we may proceed.
I greet you, grey hairs of Nkporo Kingdom.
We greet you too.
If your highness pleases, let us proceed.
Wait. According to you, Dikeh, a prince who is married or engaged to a maiden to be married must, as a matter of tradition, embark on this procession with his wife or his betrothed maiden, as the case may be.
That is correct.
That is true.
Being already engaged myself, I insist on embarking on this procession with the maiden that I have chosen to be my queen.
Are you engaged? Less than 24 hours in Nkporo. Which noble family is she from in this kingdom?
She is not only of noble birth, she is also of a royal heritage.
Really? I hope what I'm thinking is not what my prince meant.
I do not know what you are thinking, Onowu Denu. I don't. But we need not talk more of it, because she's already here. My love, come.
Not in this land, my prince.
Somebody like the maiden by her side cannot marry you. She is totally forbidden from ever stepping into the people's palace or closely associating with royals like you and every titled man in this kingdom.
What are you talking about, Ono?
The maiden before us is Anosu.
Anosu? With the crown prince under the same roof?
Calm down, Undiche. Calm down. Okay? This is a peculiar case. And
send her away! Now!
She is a taboo in your company.
She is not a taboo, Onowudin. She is not. She is the love of my life. You of all people know exactly what happened. You know. She is a virtuous princess. She made herself what she is today. And what you all are rejecting her for my sake. Now help me tell everyone here that I am alive and with you today because of this woman here. Her people rejected her. And
You have said it all, my prince. You have nothing to explain again. Her people rejected her. Why? Because she is Osu. The same customs and tradition that made her a vagabond.
She is not a vagabond. She is not. She has a home. Her home is wherever I live. Her home is in my heart. And no one, no position, no tradition can ever change that for as long as I live. Therefore, I will proceed to the palace to start the process of mounting the throne of my fathers with her or reject it without her. The choice is clear. Accept her and I will be your king. Reject her and I will reject your throne.
Aro.
Oh no. Wise one, the prince of Nkporo kingdom greets you.
Give me the pot. Agaba was right when he told you to immediately return the sacred royal pot back to the gods. If it had stayed in that compound till nightfall, the maiden with you would have been struck with an incurable disease.
Wise one, I did not only come here to return the pots to the gods. I also came to explain to you and also to them how...
Silence, my prince. There's nothing to explain here. The gods know everything. The pot I just returned to the gods, who released it to us this morning for the suspended procession. Having gone round your head, you are already the crown prince of Nkuru. Being so, mounting the throne is no longer a matter of choice for you. You must do it or leave the kingdom immediately on self-exile.
Wise one, I am not rejecting the throne of Mboro Kingdom. I am only insisting that what I want should be...
The tradition that disqualifies an Osu from anything royalty in this kingdom dates back to the very beginning of this very kingdom. Whatever she did for you, however strong you feel about her, no matter how long you insist, you can never change it. You will only end up destroying her if you keep insisting.
How do you mean?
If that maiden stays close to you till sunrise tomorrow, she will run mad for the rest of her life. And if in 7 days time from now, you have not ascended the throne, the pot will return, will come back and strike you dead.
Wise one. Wise one. Wise one. Let's go. So, as I was saying, after he said that, I tried talking to him again, and he just disappeared.
What? He disappeared? What are we going to do now? I don't want to run mad.
And I do not want to die.
Then let's take the only option available to us.
What option is that?
Let's live together. Let's live this kingdom together. Yes, we have both demonstrated that the love we share is stronger than anything in this world. Let's do it again. Let's go to a foreign land where no one knows us and start life afresh together.
Stop! Please! How can I leave the throne of my ancestors and go to a strange foreign land with you?
Love is more noble and precious than all the thrones in the world. Remember what we did together, all in the name of love and solidarity? Remember what I did? I rejected my father's love and palace. I rejected my mother and my people. I became an Osu for you.
Yes.
For your sake.
Yes, and I rejected the people I loved. I stayed hungry and thirsty for 6 days and 6 nights. All for you. I walked into blazing fire. And I fought a deadly spirit, all for you. But this is a different situation.
How?
I am my people's king in waiting. The very throne in question is the reason the gods of my people took me, protected me, and returned me to this land. How can I reject that same throne? How?
Because that is the only way to prove to me that you did all you did for love and honor.
What do you mean by that?
I was a princess who being married to would have made you a virtual king in my kingdom, and you were a nobody. Now I am an Osu, a societal reject, and you a crown prince. Repeat those brave deeds for the princess of Ngudu if it was truly for love and honor and not for the riches, power and prestige of who she was in her father's kingdom. I have become an Osu for your sake, Chijindu. Become an ordinary man in a foreign land for my sake. Chijindu.
Come with me. I said come with me.
Chijindu! What is this? Can you let go of my hand? Chijindu! What is the meaning of this? Leave me alone! Chijindu, what's the meaning of this?
Do it.
Do what? Move it. What is it, Chijindu? What are they doing to me, Chijindu? Chijindu! Leave me alone, Chijindu! Chijindu! What? Chijindu! Chijindu! Leave me alone, leave me alone! Chijindu! Chijindu!
Where am I going? Where am I going? Who am I running to? Do I even know the way back to my father's house? Assuming that I will still be accepted there, do I know the way back? Gods of my ancestors, what is happening to me? What have I done to myself? What?
Leave him alone!
Bring him here. Please. Please. Bring him.
Please. Leave him alone. I said leave him alone.
Please. Please save me, princess. Save me. Save me.
Leave him alone.
Please. Do anything to save me. Save me. Please. Please save me, my princess. My love. My love. My heart. Please save me. Please. Save a man who endured 6 days and 6 nights without food and water. Who walked through fire. Yes, through fire. And wrestled an evil spirit just to keep you alive. My love, please. I'm nothing but a victim of circumstance. An innocent victim of circumstance. Please. Ojugo, my love, please save me. Okay, think about it. Think. How can killing an innocent man in whose heart your love lies and bathing you with his blood cleanse you? How? Physically, spiritually, it's impossible. Instead, it will stain you. It will stain your conscience, my love. It will stain you. If you're okay with it, fine. But if you're not, don't let them kill me, please. Bring it. Do anything.
Stop! Apete, you touch him. I'll kill someone here. I will strike you dead.
Apete,
Don't come near me.
What is it? Drop the sword.
Princess!
Ojugo!
Take me! Ojugo!
Chijindu, why? Why? What did I do?
If you're responsible for all of this just to save him, gods of this land, why use me in such a cruel manner? Why? What did I do? You're said to be wise and just. Where's the wisdom and justice? In all of this, what did I do? Why? Where do I go?
Chijindu, why? Why? What did I do? Chijindu, why? Why? What did I do? You're said to be wise and just ways of wisdom and justice. What did I do? Chijindu, why? Why? What did I do?
What are you still doing here?
And why are you disturbing our prince?
Now stand up and leave here. Get up.
Leave me alone! Leave me
Gods of Mporo Kingdom, after pushing me into all I have become recently, you have concluded it by turning me into a thief. Yes, a thief. Guess what I stole? I stole this dagger from one of the palace guards that was dragging me out from the palace last night. I am sure you put the idea into my head just for one reason and one reason only, so that I take my life and cease being the inconvenience I have become to you and the prince. Isn't that what you always wanted from day one? Isn't it? Because it is obvious now you are laughing your heads off in amusement. I am not here to beg or plead for anything. I have come to end it. I have come to give you the pleasure of watching me die! Isn't it what you've always wanted? Yes! I hope you find my flesh and blood good enough for you to consume.
enjoy yourselves.
Where'd you go?
Wise one, give me that dagger. I want to end this right now. Give it to me!
Wise one, where is he?
Don't come close to me. Do not dare come close to me. Give me that dagger or I will use anything here at my disposal to end this thing once and for all.
That will not be necessary.
Don't touch me!
It will not be necessary, my love. I didn't expect to find you here, but I came here today to denounce the throne for your sake. That's why I'm here.
Don't ever try it, my prince.
The only thing that will stop me is death, wise one. I cannot ascend the throne drenched with the tears of an innocent maiden. I have decided to leave Oboru with her.
And why would you ever think of such?
The same reason she left her own people and became Anusu. Love, honor, and solidarity.
Unfortunately, she has complicated the situation by herself, my prince. By what she did. No one mocks the gods the way she did without receiving punishment.
And I will!
No! No! Silence! She is not dead. Those that swallowed her will vomit her when their purpose must have been fulfilled. And that purpose is you becoming the king of Ngworo.
Is this blackmail or what?
The gods are in total control, my prince. They are in control of the entire affairs of man. Thought, speech, action, and destiny. The throne is back in the palace, and therefore your coronation starts right away.
If I refuse,
then Oju will remain swallowed by the earth forever. Onowu,
wise,
let the coronation commence.
Mkporo Kingdom Queen.
Here. Where's the one?
Here. Topazin.
Here.
Ọ ga-adịrị na mma ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ma n'abalị. Itinye aka n'ụtụtụ onye mazikwa gị nga ma. Ọkwara nke a ka o ji wee zakọ Emeka nne ya. Ọkwa nke a ka o ji wee zakọ Emeka nne ya. Ọ ga-adịrị na mma ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ma n'abalị. I crown you today, the new Igwe, Chijindu Ajuani, Bimbam Kilinise of Mboro Kingdom. Oradere na mma, ma n'ụtụtụ, ma n'efifie, ma n'abalị. You shall be victorious. Igwe, may you live long to see your children. Ọkwari nke a ka ọ ga-ejiwe, Fabia na mmadụ. Ọchọpụ Fabia na mmụọ.
Ọnyanwa.
Iji wee na-ekucha onwe gị, Omeka nne ya.
Igwe.
Mboro Kingdom Queen.
Here.
Kozun.
Here.
Kokwazin.
Here.
Shall we proceed to see the people at the village square? They are really waiting to see their new way. Shall we? We cannot proceed.
Let's proceed, Your Highness. Let's proceed.
No! No!
No!
No!
Your Highness!
Go after him immediately.
Go. Let's go to the village square. Let's go to the village square. Let's go.
come close to me. Don't! Stay back, all of you. Gods of my ancestors.
Hey! Ogini neme?
Take me.
Alo. Ichi efukwebe neme ba.
Please accept me.
Hey!
Gods of my ancestors. Please. Please take me.
Ichi na biba yam na.
Please.
Hey.
Hey. Protect me. Please.
Oh.
Chijin.
Go.
Hey!
Hey! Would you go?
Hey! Oh, you are here, wise one. Why did our gods allow such a calamity to befall us? Are they not aware that when the king becomes Osu, all his subjects have compulsorily become so too? What is our sin that they should?
What was the last thing the gods told our people after the disappearance of the prince and the tragic death of his parents?
Our gods told us that only the prince's destiny will find him, and that the day he will return to Mporo, justice shall triumph over treachery, good over evil, freedom over slavery, and equality over discrimination.
The gods are wise. All men are born free and equal. And today, the gods of Mporo have affirmed that, in words and in deed, equality has triumphed over discrimination. For today, by the decree of the gods, the Osu caste has been abolished from our kingdom. Go home with your new king and the wife the gods have chosen for him, and rejoice with them. Long live Mporo!
Long live the king! Igwe! Ah!
Onye ọmara